Alright, a tree. This is the kind of drawing that is really easy to do once you know how, and really hard until you know how. So I'm going to try to break it down for you, and we'll see if you can draw a tree by the end of this. Alright, to begin with, you want to lay out the trunk and the bigger branches. To lay out a trunk, what you want is a main base that's thick at the bottom, going thinner. I had it break into two large branches pretty close to the ground. It's actually a little bit harder when you do it that way, but it also enables you to make the tree a lot fuller from the beginning, because you're already breaking it into smaller sections from the very beginning, and then you can have branches going towards each other in the middle, and that makes it look really full, and it gives a very cool effect. Alright, I'm beginning to add texture to the bark, which really is just a bunch of broken lines, and this base here, that's kind of funky. What I'm trying to get is the root system going out from the tree. So you want them coming around in a circle. The one in the middle will be dead on, and the other one's off to either side. Your light source is probably going to be coming from above, so you want to shade the underside of all the branches a bit more than the top side. I also put the light at a bit of an angle, coming in from right to left, so my left side of the tree is a tad bit darker. To get the right effect for trees, you want to stay loose. Trees are very organic in the way they grow. They're not a bunch of straight lines. Each line has a slight curve, and there are different curvatures on every single branch. And on the same branch, you'll find it going in like 5 different directions. So I find a good way to do this is just stay really loose and like flick your pencil a bit, and that will give you a bit more of a natural look to it. If you try to draw it like you would a straight line, like actually trying to get those lines perfect, you'll never get the same look. You won't make it look natural. So as we get to the end here, I got a smaller pen, and I'm basically finishing the lines, making them come to a finer point, and then adding in smaller branches coming off, because if this tree is still, it's a dead tree, but I'm making it look less totally dead by adding in smaller branches, because as we all know, trees lose their branches over time. So if it's been dead a long time, it will only have the thicker big branches. But if this tree just died, it will have a bunch of small branches, and all that's really missing is the leaves. I decided not to put leaves on this tree because it's a whole different style when you're adding leaves, and I figured I could show you how to do that at a different time when I was concentrating only on that. So I'm gonna add in a background here and wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this, hope you learned something, and hope to see you again on another Artomania. God bless, and hope you learned something.